It was early morning as Jesus and his disciples made their way back to Jerusalem. The sun was just beginning to rise, casting a golden glow over the hills of Bethany. The air was crisp, and the journey felt peaceful, yet purposeful, as Jesus moved with unwavering determination toward the city. On the way, Jesus felt hunger. Spotting a fig tree in the distance, its leafy branches swaying gently in the breeze, he approached it, hoping to find fruit. From afar, the tree appeared lush and promising, its thick canopy giving the impression of abundance. But as Jesus drew closer, his heart sank. The tree bore no fruit, only leaves. Though it wasn't the season for figs, the tree's full foliage deceptively suggested it might have early fruit. Jesus stood still, gazing at the tree. Then, in a voice both steady and resolute, he said, "May no one ever eat fruit from you again." His disciples exchanged puzzled glances, unsure of what this act meant, but they remained silent as they continued toward Jerusalem. The following morning, as they passed the same road, Peter's voice broke the morning stillness. "Rabbi, look, the fig tree you cursed has withered from its roots." The once flourishing tree was now dry, brittle, and lifeless. Its vibrant green leaves were no more, and its stark, skeletal branches seemed to stand as a silent witness to what had transpired. The disciples stared in amazement. How could a tree wither so quickly? They wondered. Jesus, however, saw this as the perfect moment to teach them a profound spiritual truth. Turning to them, he said, "Have faith in God." His voice carried both compassion and authority. "Truly I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, 'Go, throw yourself into the sea,' and does not doubt in their heart but believes that what they say will happen, it will be done for them." The disciples hung on his every word, their minds racing to grasp the full implications of such faith. Jesus continued, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." His words pierced their hearts, not merely as a lesson about prayer, but as a call to unwavering trust in God's power. The withered tree wasn't just a display of divine authority. It was a symbol of the emptiness of outward appearances without inward fruitfulness. Jesus didn't stop there. He added a critical reminder, tying faith to forgiveness. "And when you stand praying, if you hold anything against anyone, forgive them, so that your Father in heaven may forgive your sins." The disciples now began to see the deeper meaning behind the event. The fig tree represented those who appeared outwardly religious but bore no spiritual fruit. Just as the temple in Jerusalem was filled with bustling activity but lacked true devotion to God, so too can a life full of external righteousness lack the inner transformation God desires. Through this miracle, Jesus wasn't merely cursing a tree. He was offering a wake-up call to his disciples and, by extension, to all believers. Faith without fruit is meaningless. A life rooted in God must not only display outward signs of faith, but must also bear the fruits of righteousness, love, and forgiveness. This simple yet profound act, cursing a barren tree, echoes through time as a call to examine our hearts. Are we fruitful in our faith, or are we merely adorned with the leaves of empty rituals? As the disciples continued their journey with Jesus, the image of the withered fig tree stayed with them, a vivid reminder that faith, prayer, and forgiveness are the keys to living a life that pleases God. And as they drew closer to Jerusalem, their teacher's words took root in their hearts, preparing them for the greater challenges and revelations that lay ahead.